SingleStore's AI functions provide seamless integration of large language models directly within your SQL environment. All you have to do is head over to AI functions page and hit enable. You'll be shown where these AI functions are going to be enabled to, and you'll be given a set of default inference APIs for your LLM model and text embedding model that comes pre-installed for use within these AI functions. And then you hit deploy, and that's it. We will do all the work needed to seamlessly interconnect all the different components for your members to take advantage of AI functions right within SQL Editor. Let's wait for it to install. So once the functions are installed, you'll be given a list of AI functions that come installed by default in your SQL editors. Some of these are AI Complete, AI Sentiment, Translate, Summarize, Classify. Now let's head over to SQL Editor to see these AI functions in action. The first one is AI Complete. Now, what we enable with this is give your users or your members the access to LLMs right within SQL. So for example, here I'm just going to ask, what is SingleStore? The LLM is clever enough to answer this question from its general knowledge. It's a cloud-native database designed for fast analytics and transactional workloads. Now let's check out other useful AI functions. The second one is AI Sentiment. So in this, we have installed Amazon Fine Food reviews in a SingleStore table. Now let's check out how we can use AI Sentiment for this data set. So these are actual reviews of different products that are available on Amazon. Now to get all the reviews sentiment for a specific product, we can run this query. Here you go. So the LLM has analyzed the sentiment in this review and found that it has been neutral. For example, this is a great bottle, and you can easily see it has been able to identify this as positive. So you can use this AI sentiment in building AI workloads to analyze large volumes of data that SingleStore excels at processing. We will use the same data set for summarizing the reviews. So here you see we have taken a long passage of text and provided a default LLM model for you to use. And then we're saying that this summary needs to be done in 10 words or less. So in this example, we talked about cats, how it got better, and it prefers room temperature, and it has given us a succinct review. Let's head over to AI Classify. There are many workloads in production where there are tons of support tickets being raised by customers, and you need to quickly redirect that request to appropriate departments. This is where AI Classify comes into picture, because LLMs have sufficient reasoning capabilities to identify to which department should a request be routed to. So here we have a customer that's raised a concern about credit rate being applied incorrectly on their invoice. And let's see what the LLM decides. I hope it gives the right answer. And yes, so it has been able to identify that this is a problem that can be solved by the pricing department. The next function that we have is AI Extract. Now let's say you have a huge report and you want to extract information from just that report and answer a question. You want to reduce the hallucination that LLMs usually have. This is where this function is super useful. Now, for this example, we are using a very small, reasonable passage, but it can be over thousands of lines, and the LLM will be able to answer this question based on this passage that is passed. For example, here there's a customer complaint, and we ask it, is this customer at risk of churn? And yes, it is able to identify that. And finally, we have AI Translate, one of the most useful features for all localization efforts that your companies might have. All it takes is a input text, source language, and the language you want to convert and translate it to. As you can see, it's working fine.